What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news and I will show you the results of David MICHERY's interview. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that we had a bearish divergence right after this movement to the upside when Mullen Automotive announced its results of their solid-state polymer battery. And right here at this point I've told you that we had this divergence. We had higher highs on price action with the lower highs on RSI. And this pattern shows that potentially we might have movement to the downside from this point, or we might have another small leg to the upside, and then we might have a retracement. And as you can see, it happened. We had this movement to the upside, and we had even this breakout above the range of resistance of $1.52. But we formed another higher highs on the price action with the lower highs, as you can see, lower highs on our side. And if I switch from 1 hour time frame to basically 2 hours time frame, right here you can see this ugly candle. This candle is a shooting star, and with this huge volume, this candle implies very bearish signal, and we had movement to the downside from its peak for more than 32%, and from this range of resistance it moved south for about 18% to the current range. Definitely a huge sell-off, and I have to say that you have to be very cautious with this asset, and all in all I'm still bearish on this asset. And let me show you that if I switch to hourly time frame right here, on the last session we had this consistent movement to the downside, and this movement to the downside happens despite the interview that David MICHERY gave to Benzinga. And let me show you this news in details. So on June the 3rd, Mullen Automotive published this press release, and they stated Mullen Automotive CEO to be featured on Benzinga's All Access series. And let me show you that we have this video, and it was published just several hours ago, and it is quite long video, and I will put the link on this video with the time stamp in the description below. You can watch the entire video by yourself, but I want to pay your attention on just several key points. First of all, David MICHERY stated that he has some news related to the Fortune 500 company partnership. And he stated that on May the 12th, they already started pilot program. This means they delivered first van to this company. And I have to say that in my opinion it is quite suspicious, because if he was able to announce this news right now on Benzinga interview, why didn't he disclose this information on May the 12th? I don't know. Definitely it is not the secret right now, and definitely he had to make this announcement earlier, and he didn't. Next one. It was the question about the ATVM loan, and David MICHERY said that they are in negotiations to receive this loan, and first results might be not earlier than August, and definitely nothing can guarantee that Mullen will receive this loan. On top of that, David MICHERY stated that they will raise the capital as the public company. This means they will dilute their existing shareholders in upcoming months, years, I don't know when, but he stated that they will collect this money as the public traded company. On top of that, he stated that they are in negotiations with IM companies to sell their battery packs. And on the one hand, it is quite good news, but on the other hand, he stated that it is just negotiations and it is a very long process to achieve some results. So I have to say that he stated a lot, but all of this news didn't affect the price of Mullen in any means. As you can see, we had this decrease in price of Mullen, and that's why we have to be still very cautious with this asset. And I have to say that one of the questions that took my attention was the question about Hindenburg research. And I have to say that David MICHERY just stated that he didn't want to answer on this short sellers report, because this report is basically a misleading report, and he don't want to answer to all the negativity that he can receive. So quite interesting position, but it's fair enough that he just don't want to answer on this report. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next from the technical standpoint? I have to say that from this bottom of about $0.76 to this top of about $1.67, we probably formed the ABC correction pattern. And this pattern, let me show you on a bigger time frame, on a 4 hours time frame, is nothing else than the retracement from this top to this bottom. And if it is the case, we should break the lowest points, this range of resistance, this range of support, and this range of support as well. And if it is the case, we should land somewhere lower. Much lower than the range of about 70 cents. So that's why, in my opinion, you have to be very cautious, and if it is the case, you cannot enter your position as the long-term investor. And basically, I don't suggest you to enter your long position with this asset at all, because for now we have more bearish signals from the fundamental standpoint directly related to this company than some bullish points, despite the results of the solid-state polymer battery pack, and despite of all the upcoming potential news that might drive the price of this company higher. I have to say that in a matter of just several months, we will see more information about their partnership with Fortune 500 company. We might see some details with their ATVM loan, and probably we will see some updates related to their test drive. And I think that they still don't have any working vehicles right now. And what is the next movement, next potential movement? In my opinion, if we completed the ABC correction right here, probably we might have next leg to the downside that might hit this range. And if it is the case, we might have, this is our first wave to the downside, second wave of the retracement. Probably we might have next leg as the third wave, then retracement to the fourth, and we might break it with the fifth wave. And if it is the case, definitely we shouldn't break the upper resistance, the top of our second wave, in order to stay in line with this forecast. Otherwise, we will invalidate this count, and probably we might hit again the range of resistance at $1.52. So for now, I have to say that most likely we might hit the range of support at roughly 95 cents, and it implies about 24.51% of downside potential. And definitely, if we break this range of support and this previous bottom, it will confirm this breakdown. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up.